Alright, Shalom, all praise unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, double honors to the apostles of GMS, honors your brothers that be pushing this truth in sincerity. It's going to be a quick response, impromptu video to the so-called Brexit that they just did referendum for out here in Britain. You can see it's quite early in the morning and I'm about to go out there to the plantation and that, so I'll make this quick as possible. So it says markets in panic. Pound plummets to 1985 low as leave sends stocks into free fall. Man, so the market, as was expected, has gone down into a free fall. All right, so it's trading at the pound is now down 8% against the dollar, currently sitting at $1.34 to the pound. Man, this is the first time in 31 years. All right, let me pull up a few more points in here. A lot of good points. Let's pull out. They also said that the Japanese markets, somewhere down here, is also plummeted a significant amount. All right. As a result, see, Japan's Nikkei index slumped by 7% as a loss of 1,100 points. Right, in worst day fall since 2011, when Fukushima was hit by a devastating earthquake. All right, so we're talking about a crash, probably at the precipice coming out of this. We're talking about when they had this Fukushima thing happen, when that tsunami hit. That's the sort of result that they're talking about happening out there just in Japan, right? As a result of this so-called Brexit. So it'll be very interesting to see what's going to happen as a result of all of this. All right, a panic sometimes is not sustainable. It could bounce back, but we're not hoping for it to bounce back. All right, this could trigger off, and many so-called financial experts have expected this to trigger off a so-called global global market crash. Okay, so it's going to be very interesting to see commodity prices in the next couple of days and so on and so forth. All right, interest rates at the end of the month, mortgage repayments at the end of the month, sort of coming into the 31st in the next couple of days. So that'll be good to look at. Prices for food, I would assume really by today. All right, by the time I get to the sort of at the end of the working day, I wouldn't be too surprised if them food prices in places like Tesco's and all of that has already reflected that situation in the market. Because I've noticed in Tesco for the last year, 2 years, 3 years, their prices on food fluctuates on a weekly basis. So I wouldn't be too surprised if they reflect what's going on out there in the markets as well. So that I'm gonna say, Kal Halal, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, double honors to the apostles of GMS. Shalom.